What's up, PSN Stores readers? This is Nick again for the third tips and tricks video. I field a tip from someone who sent in an email to a podcast at PSNStores.com. But before I go into that one, firmware update 2.10 came to Vita just the other day and brought with it a bunch of new features. One which has been highly requested, which is folders, given that there's only a maximum of 10 pages that the Vita is allowed to have, and you can easily go over 100 apps, especially since there are a bunch that you can't uninstall. For example, when you get through all the trophies in Welcome Park, what do you do with it? You can't uninstall it, you can't get rid of it, just like you can any other game. You're stuck with it. There it is. I'm never going to replay it again. It's a great game, but it's always going to be on my Vita and I can't remove it. Maps, email, if you just don't want to use your Vita in this way, you just want to play games on it like I do, you can't get rid of these things. They're just stuck. So let's show you how to group these into a folder and get them out of the way for now. So basically, if you long press any app, any part of the screen anywhere, the whole Vita will enter this edit mode. In the edit mode, you can do things like drag and drop, move them around, add screens, remove screens, even change the background color of each of the screens on your Vita. But what we're going to show you now is how to create a folder. So by simply tapping this little ellipses button, you have access to the new create folder option. Just tap that and we're done. That's literally all it takes. Now from here, we just drag and drop all of our useless apps into the same folder. Come on, buddy. And we're done. We got them out of the way. Now if we want to rename this, you open it up, tap the title there, and we'll name these useless. You guys might not think that some of these are useless. Maybe you use maps all the time. This is not a 3G Wi-Fi game changer. This is just a Wi-Fi game changer right here. So I'm not using maps on this. I got my Android phone. That's all I need. And I can bring my trophy app back over. Alright, so this is how I have my stuff arranged now. These are my most used apps except for useless, which I can't get rid of. I've got all my media apps in one folder, and live tweet to share, screenshots, and so on and so forth. And then I've got all my games, full digital game card games. The freemium stuff I put in a folder. I'm playing Guacamelee right now, so that's right there. PS Plus games so that I can focus on those when I play. Some of my smaller PSN games, which I'm really enjoying. So anyways, I've got 2 screens now, and I'm freaking loving that. Next tip up is basically utilizing the browser, which I never use the browser on this thing, except for when Twitter or live tweet or whatever it is forces me to go into the browser. So we're going into the browser now to show you a really cool tip submitted by one of our readers, one of our listeners on the podcast. And so here we are. We're at PSNStores.com. I hope you guys visit us frequently. There you can see all our latest posts from today, from yesterday, from the week. PSN Stores Weekly Deal Circular. Anyways, let's say you want to get deep in there. You want to see all the weekly deal circulars, but sometimes tapping it doesn't always work if there's a lot of hypertext links grouped together. I mean, this tag cloud right here is a perfect example. Typically, you have to zoom in to get the small text big enough to tap with fat fingers. But you don't have to do that if you simply hold the left or right button and hold the screen at the same time. You're going to get this funny looking triangle thing, and it'll actually point to the text that you're trying to select. So if you're trying to get down onto that weekly deal circular, boom, selects it for you. So you can hold L or R, whichever is more convenient, while you touch the screen to bring that little bad boy up. This is a pretty cool tip, so I definitely want to thank you for submitting this tip. Hope you guys submit us some more tips. We would love to hear what you have and little tips and tricks that you use every day. Hit us up at Podcast, why do I keep doing that? Podcast at PSNStores.com or editors at PSNStores.com. Thanks for watching, guys.